it is going to be 2 years in this August, and before that, throughout his working for Maharashtra Andhashraddha Nirmoolan Samiti, he was continuously receiving threats in different forms. But receiving threats was a part of his work. So he never talked about it. Wherever he used to go, there used to be a group of people who would visit police, who would visit local organizers and tell them to cancel the program. And he had to continue to run the program in spite of all the opposition. And this was quite a fashion about his work. But as it is a social movement, as Maharashtra Andhashraddha Nirmoolan Samiti is an organization spread across all over Maharashtra, and there are many people who are working at their own places. It wouldn't have been appropriate for him to ask for any kind of police protection, because there would have been many activists of ANISA who would have been without police protection. So it was never his choice, even if it was always there. And on 20th, he was murdered. On the second day, as many of you would be aware of, it was published in a daily in Marathi that according to Bhagavad Gita, every person gets the phala according to his karma. And his karma led him to this kind of a death. And not only that, it is good that he didn't die by lying in bed, and he could die this death. So it is believed in Indian tradition that Maranam Tani Vairani, that with death everything that is against an individual vanishes. But the people who talk of Indian tradition, they have written this after his murder. And there are hundreds of such instances. There are a lot of instigating things have been written, have been published, and there is a systematic creation of an environment where one would be able to justify this kind of a crime. There was an effort that we can perceive now, that this is Hindu Virodhi. There was quite a serious effort to portray the Jaduprana Virodhi Kaida, that is Jaduprana Virodhi Act, as very much an Hindu Virodhi Act, as it has been opposed by Warkari movement in Maharashtra. Actually, when the act was passed after my father's death, it is revealed now that the first case was instituted against a Muslim. It is not to be shared that, as we don't say that the first rapist was Muslim, it is not to be shared, but as whatever has been said in these cases, it is necessary to mention this. But there was a consistent effort to defame and to rather create a feeling amongst people where they will think that some kind of against Hindu thing is going on. And after the investigation started, I would like to share the kind of feeling we all have, like we don't understand how to proceed, first of all. Like some people say that CBI will help. Some people say that it doesn't make any difference. So these also have different, everybody has different experiences, and they express their opinions based on these experiences. So for a lot of time, we believed that maybe the state government would be able to crack the case, because then the government, then the Home Minister, we had hopes in them, and we didn't demand for CBI. And one also thing was there, because demanding CBI, as Satish Shetty's brother has said, that this CBI is not like, they are not out of the system. So they are not going to perform something that couldn't be performed by the state police. So taking decisions is also a very difficult thing. And anyway, our case was handed over to CBI, but it's 10 months after that and nothing has come out. The thing is that in my father's murder case, a lot has been said against the background, at the backdrop. But there is nothing specific which could be shown and linked to pin down the accused. But it has been very well known by the previous government and by this government as well. Like, who could be the people who are doing all this, who are spreading this kind of a hatred. Just before 15 days, it has been published in the same daily that there are some धर्मद्रोही people and धर्मद्रोही लोक पाप करतात, त्यांनी जास्त पाप करण्याच्या आधी त्यांना शिक्षा देणं गरजेचं आहे. आता ही तर चक्क धमकी आहे, म्हणजे ह्याच्यानंतर पण काही खून होणार आहेत. आणि धर्मद्रोही लोक स्वतःच पाप करत नाहीत फक्त, तर ते उरलेल्यांना पाप करायला शिकवतात. म्हणजे जे आपण आपला फंडामेंटल राईट ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन समजतो आणि आपण असं म्हणतो की हा आवाज लोकांपर्यंत घेऊन केला पाहिजे, सेक्युलरिझमचा व्हॉइस आपण किंवा रिझनचा व्हॉइस आपण जिवंत ठेवला पाहिजे, हे बोलणं हेच अमान्य आहे. and it is, these statements are publicly written, but what next? Like, you have to bring it to the level of the evidence where it could be linked to the murder of one person. There is a great similarity in a way in the modus operandi of murder of Dr. Dabholkar and Govind Pansare that we all are aware of, and the way of choosing a person is also similar. So it hasn't stopped over there, and even if it hasn't stopped and there are so many serious threats, nothing is being done. It may be so that some people are offered protection, but this itself indicates that nobody is sure of having life, and therefore you are offered security. So we are again we come to a stage where what decision should be taken. Like, if the case is lying with the CBI since last 10 months, should we go for a court monitored CBI? Then again there are pros and cons. Like, as I said, the CBI can ask their officers to just sit on the case और left right करते रहो या जो कुछ उन्होंने बोला वो. So if you make it a court guided thing, there is always a possibility that they can show the court that we have interrogated 500 people, but what if nothing comes out of that interrogation? And what if you don't interrogate the right person? So how we can, even if taking the recourse of the courts, can't undo the things which have been done by the unjust system. जर का शोध घेण्यासाठी ज्या ज्या लोकांना तपासणं गरजेचं आहे, त्यांना ज्या प्रकारे तपासणं गरजेचं आहे, तेच जर तुम्ही तपासत नसाल, तपासलं जात नसेल, तर कोर्टाच्या निगराणीखाली हे येऊन फरक पडेल का, याबाबतचे निर्णय घेणं सुद्धा खूप कठीण असतं. त्यामुळे सतत एका अनिश्चित स्टेट ऑफ माइंड मध्ये राहणं आणि आहे त्या सिस्टीम बरोबर की काय प्रकारे काम करेल यासाठी अधिक प्रयत्न करणं. म्हणजे सतीश शेट्टींच्या केसपेक्षा डॉक्टर दाभोलकरांची केस कंटेंट मध्ये वेगळी आहे की ज्याच्यामध्ये नेम करणं शक्य नाहीये कुणाला. इट इज टोटली अननोन. आणि तशाच प्रकारे पानसरेंच्या बाबतीत घडलेलं आहे की तुम्ही काहीही सांगू शकत नाही. मग अशा वेळेला तुम्ही खुनी तपासणं बरोबर आहे
की बाबा त्यांनी 1000 माणसाचे सुपारी किलर्स आहेत अशांना आम्ही इंटरोगेट केलं 1 वर्षभर. आता हा योग्य कोर्स ऑफ ऍक्शन आहे असं डिफेंड तुम्हाला सहज करता येऊ शकतं, पण त्याचबरोबर तो योग्य कोर्स ऑफ ऍक्शन नाहीये हे तुम्हाला माहिती असतं. देन हाऊ डू यू डील विथ अ सिस्टम की ज्यांची ही इच्छा तुम्हाला जाणवत नाहीये आणि यू डोंट तुमच्या मागे उभं राहणारे कोण आहे? we are very small in numbers. Like maybe after my father's death, maybe thousands of people came to street even after the completion of the 1 year. At least we could say that we could organize protests at different places. But doing this continuously and for everybody, for every cause, it takes a lot of energy, and it doesn't, when you don't have any political space where everything will come down to, like, how you're going to proceed, that's a big question mark. So this is what we have experienced, as we are rather, he had something specific to deal with. In my father's case, there is nothing specific. Everything is expressed, everything is in the public domain in the form of an expression of an ill will towards the secular state. But nobody is ready to tackle it. So it is everywhere. If you want to raise your voice, there are threats, but the threats can't be linked to a particular person, and that's why it is very difficult to pin down. And this is a form that they are adopting, as it is illustrated in Advocate Pansare's murder case. So as we don't have any political voice, we are fighting through the avenues available to us, and I think we're trying to do our best as individuals. It changed our whole life and our whole way of looking at life. As Sandeep Shetty said, that it is no more a matter related to my brother. Similarly, I can no more allow myself to remain in my own bubble, where I will be satisfied with just a little work that I do, maybe a family life. But we all feel that we feel very much pressed to take stance on this and try to do best what we can. I think having a group like this who supports you and who gives you a feeling that you're being supported and you're being heard is really helpful, and I'm really grateful to you, to all of you, so that हम सब लोग साथ में आए और इसका कुछ बन सके. But I don't think only fighting in this domain is not going to work. That you प्रत्येक क्षणी ही जाणीव तुम्हाला होत राहते की याच प्रकारे फाईट करत राहण्यातून काही साध्य होणार नाही, परंतु या प्रकारे फाईट करत राहण्याला काही पर्याय देखील नाही. थँक्यू.